Donald Trump has officially returned to power, and the new tariffs on Chinese imports are already in effect. If you've been relying on suppliers from China, things just got a lot more complicated, especially if you're a dropshipper and rely on dropshipping as your main source of income. Let me show you how. Before the tariffs, someone would buy a product from your store, say, for $20. You'd order it from your Chinese supplier for $5, including shipping, and make a clean $15 profit. Now that same $5 product is facing a 60% import tax before it even gets into the US. That means your cost goes up, your profits go down. So, the real question is, can dropshipping survive this? Let me reassure you, and forget everything I said before, that was just the build-up to introduce Doba.com, is the ultimate lifesaver for dropshippers navigating uncertain times. Unlike traditional suppliers based in China, Doba connects you with trusted local and global suppliers, approximately 70% of whom are US-based, helping you avoid heavy tariffs and long shipping delays. With access to over 700,000 plus pre-vetted products, Doba simplifies everything from product discovery to inventory syncing and automated order management. It's a smarter, faster, and more reliable way to keep your business not just alive, but thriving. Whether you're just starting out or scaling up, Doba's mission is clear: to make dropshipping seamless so you can focus on what really matters, growing your business. Guys, in this video, I'm not here to give you theories. We're going to get hands-on and practical. Here's what we'll do. Choose a niche, find a winning product, build a store, connect it with Doba, create an account or page on the best platform for promotion, and edit a viral video. All of this either for free or at a very low cost. All right, the first step is choosing a niche. So when we head over to Doba, we'll find they've dedicated an entire section to start dropshipping with best niche products. There are many niches available, like home, garden and tools, sports, pets, and more. But the health and beauty niche, personally, has never disappointed me. Since the COVID-19 pandemic, this sector has experienced massive growth, and it's expected to jump from $291 billion in 2025 to $496 billion by 2032. And here's another secret. The more you specialize and go deeper into your niche, the more you'll attract the right audience and make your offer crystal clear. For example, in this video, we'll be working on a sub-niche of healthcare. So once the decision is made, we'll move on to the next step, finding a winning product. Here, we'll find a clear interface showing many products related to our sub-niche. To view product prices, we first need to create an account on the site. In my case, I already have an account, so I'll skip this step. Here we go. Before we start searching for a winning product, we need to consider a few key factors. Among the most important are these three. First, high demand. A product that many people are looking for is much easier to sell. Second, profit margin. You need enough difference between your buying cost and selling price to make real profit. And third, the product must solve a real problem or create a strong impulse to buy. With these three criteria combined, I guarantee you'll have a winning product. Now that we know the criteria, you need to choose a strategy to find your winning product. There are many out there, and to cover them all, we'd need an entire video just for that. That's why Doba launched a new AI-powered feature designed to save you hours of product research. It uses smart tech and real market data to find what's trending and what people are actually buying, so you can choose high-demand, high-profit items fast and easy. Just pick your niche, and it instantly shows you the best products to sell. No need to write any prompts. As you can see, it's that simple. Doba has already picked out products that are 80% likely to succeed. The remaining 20% depends on you and how well you market them. This doesn't mean the traditional method is useless, it just needs a bit of analysis. For example, we'll use this filter bar to narrow down the products and pick the best-selling ones. We'll also narrow it down even more by selecting nutritional ingredients. As you can see, this product is currently a top seller, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the winning one. To be sure, we need to run a few checks and analyze it properly. First, the product offers added value through a variety of nutritional ingredients and solves common problems like low energy and weak immunity. Second, the stock availability is 594 units, which is acceptable. Third, the supplier is based in the US and ships to all 50 states. Fourth, the delivery time is only 1 to 3 days, which is great. Finally, the wholesale cost per unit is $8.43, while the suggested retail price is $45.99, meaning you can achieve a high profit margin. So I'm going to build my store around this product. To do that, just click on List to Store. Now, you have two options. If you already have a store, simply connect it by clicking the Connect Now button. Then, here you'll find many store types like Shopify, Wix, TikTok Shop, and more. And to learn how to connect any of the available stores with Douba, simply go to the How to Connect section, and it will guide you step by step. The process is super simple, but in our case, we're still beginners and don't have a store yet, so we'll use the AI Store Builder feature to save a lot of time and effort. This AI will build a professional online store for you. No need to touch any code. Then, it picks a stunning theme that looks clean and grabs attention. And finally, it fills your store with 10 winning products that are already in high demand. So let's try it out now and see how fast the AI can build everything for us. Currently, while recording this video, only Shopify stores are supported, but by the time you're watching, Wix and BigCommerce might already be available too. In both cases, I prefer Shopify, so let's start building. Here, it's simple, just like filling out a quiz. First, choose the niche you want to target. This will help us in the next step to pick the best theme for your store. For the theme, first choose a color, then pick a banner. Now it's time to create an account on Shopify itself. Just add your email, then click on Start Free Trial. Now, you just need to choose a plan. Only $1 for the first 3 months, but I prefer to skip this step for now so we can finish setting up the store first. So we will go back to the previous page and move on to the next step. Now we've reached the most important step, which is connecting your Shopify store with Douba. Here, we'll find a simple tutorial on how to do that. Alright, now we need to copy the store's link. You'll find it right here, no need to search around, and paste it into this field. Now it's time to install Douba. Then we'll go back to the previous page and finally we'll click on Go Live. After a short wait, the store will be set up by AI in just a few minutes. As you can see, congratulations. It only took a few seconds and it's done. Alright guys, so far we've smoothly completed 4 steps successfully, and the 5th step is finding the best platform to promote on. Since we're targeting the US market, there's no better choice than Pinterest and TikTok for promotion. This is not my words. Based on the latest statistics for April 2025, TikTok has around 429.35 million monthly and 271 million visitors on Pinterest. So let's try TikTok. So we'll head to ChatGPT and ask it to give us 10 unique one-word TikTok account names. Then just add your niche. Now I'll choose this name. And in the same conversation, we'll ask it to give us a prompt to generate a logo. Okay, let's copy the prompt and go to the Ideogram website to generate the logo. First, paste the prompt we copied into this box. Then select the correct one-to-one logo size and finally click Generate. As you can see, the result is very impressive and simple. This logo can also be used for the store, so I'll download it. After that, all you need to do is create a new account on TikTok or any platform you want to promote on. It's simple and doesn't need much explanation, so we'll skip this step. Alright, now let's go back to our Shopify store and add the domain name. I intentionally saved this step for now so everything stays consistent and well aligned. Then from the top right, we'll upload the same logo we generated earlier. This way, we build a brand that sticks in the minds of visitors and customers. Now let's move on to the most important part of the video, creating a viral video. Trust me, if you master this skill, you could sell a comb to a bald man. So let's go to ChatGPT, then paste the prompt you'll find in the description box. Now let's head to Douba, then simply copy the product title and paste it into this field. Then we will do the same thing with the product description. I designed this prompt to work with all types of niches and products. After all that, just add your niche or sub-niche in the spot I showed you, then finally send the prompt. In the same chat, ask it to give you a prompt to generate an image for each scene in the script. Alright, now let's copy the first part of the script and head over to 11 Labs, the well-known platform for generating voiceovers. I think by now, after so many tutorials, everyone knows how to use it, so we won't over-explain. Just generate each part one by one. The same goes for Leonardo AI when it comes to generating images. It's so basic now. We should treat it like tying our shoelaces. I even have a friend who's 30 and still can't tie his shoes. Ha ha ha. So my friend opened CapCut. I'm about to teach you something way better than tying your shoes. Of course, this comes after you've finished generating all the images and voiceovers. Now drag the first voiceover onto the timeline, then set the aspect ratio to 9:16 for shorts. Then continue adding the voiceovers in order, one on top and the next underneath. This will make it easier to align the visuals smoothly with the script. Now add the images or visuals. It's best to create multiple images with the same style to keep the viewer engaged with each transition and spark their curiosity to watch longer. Alright, once you've added everything, go to the animation section at the top right, then click on Combo and apply the Zoom 1 animation to bring your images to life. I'll speed up this process to apply it to all the images. After that, go to the transition section, then from the sidebar, head to the light effects category and look for this transition called GLAR 2. After adding the transition, apply it to all clips using this button. Now, go to the audio section, then to the sound effects tab. Search for a sound effect called whoosh. It's right there as the first result, then add it precisely at each transition. Now let's add some shadows on the corners. Go to the adjustment section and drag the bar to cover the entire video, then scroll all the way down and slightly increase the vignette. Now let's go to the caption section and click on Generate to create the captions. Then from here, let's look for a fitting template. I think this one looks just right, so I'll just make it a bit bigger, like this. Perfect. So finally, let's export the video, then we'll watch a short preview clip. But before we watch, let me remind you, Doba truly saved my business, personally. So if you're planning to start dropshipping or want to rescue your projects like I did, I highly recommend using Doba. You'll find their link in the description. And here's another surprise. If this video gets good engagement, I'll start a 30-day challenge with Doba to build a business from scratch right in front of you. We'll dive into every little detail, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. See you soon.
Struggling with low energy, bloating, or weak immunity? The problem isn't you, it's your supplements. Most are synthetic, hard to absorb, or taste terrible. But the fix is here. Organic Irish sea moss liquid drops with 10,000 milligrams sea moss, 20,000 milligrams spirulina, and burdock root, packed with 92 essential minerals to boost energy, support thyroid health, and detox your gut.